Hello!
Hi, everybody.
My name is Taylor Dolan, and this is my mom, Katie Dolan, and we are here today to talk about this wonderful book. And I can say it's wonderful because I wrote all of the words inside of it, and I illustrated all of the pictures inside of it, and I'm pretty proud with how it turned out.
And I can say it's wonderful because my daughter wrote and illustrated that book. So
Because she loves me.
I love it. But even if she wasn't my daughter, I still think this is a really great book. I'm actually a children's librarian. I work with kids in kindergarten through 4th grade here in the United States in Arkansas, which is where we're coming from. And my students have had this in our library for the last couple months, and they love this book. It's always checked out. And so we're having a lot of fun introducing it to kids just like you. So just last month, we got to go to England and we visited about 8 schools. Maybe about, how many kids did we see?
I think we saw maybe 2,000 kids.
2,000 kids.
In 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Which was so fun. We went to, we went to London. We went to Cambridge, Ipswich, Oxford.
And Preston.
And outside of Preston.
No, I think it was in Preston.
Okay, yeah.
Well,
we were all over the place.
we enjoyed every single school and all the kids that we met. We just had so much fun with them. So we wanted to come back, talk about the book a little bit more. You might have read the book already, or maybe this is the very first time you've heard about it. But we just want to share a little bit about the book and a little bit about how you came up with the ideas.
And just have some fun. We'll do some drawing later. We're going to watch a little movie right now, which is actually a book trailer. Super cool. A friend of mine took some of the illustrations and brought them to life through animation. And so if you watch that right now, you will get a little behind the scenes of what the story is.
Whoever's fault it was, we definitely took a wrong turn somewhere. I think Grams has dropped me off at the wrong summer camp.
You are late, Miss Wilde. Lateness is not to be tolerated.
Frowned one head.
Hush and shush, Parsley. 15 seconds is hardly a hanging offense, now is it?
Grinned the middle head.
Welcome to Camp Croak, Lexi. Hop on and we'll get you settled in with the other Ghoul Scouts in no time at all.
This is either going to be the very best, most interesting summer that ever happened, or I'm in deep doo-doo. Giddy up, I guess.
Welcome back.
We're back.
So, right, you might have noticed listening to that movie trailer that there were some super thick American accents in there, and that's because Ghoul Scouts is based in Louisiana, which is one of the southern states along the Gulf of Mexico. I grew up in Texas, which is where my accent comes from, and right now we live in Arkansas, which is another southern state. So it's just layer upon layer upon layer of fun words and real strong accents.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun. It might be a little bit tricky though for some people, especially if you're in England. You might not know what some of these phrases and terms are.
Yes.
So we're going to share with you our Southern slang quiz. I'm going to ask Taylor the questions, and she is going to try and answer them.
We're going to answer them together, y'all, okay?
So yeah, you guys can,
me and you.
help us. Okay.
Here we go.
Are you ready? Okay. What does howdy all y'all mean? Does it mean 1, hurry up guys, 2, hello everybody, or 3, leave me alone? What do you think?
What do you guys think? If I said howdy all y'all, do we think it's hurry up guys? Do we think it's hello everybody? Or do we think it's leave me alone? What's the answer, Mom?
The answer to that is hello everybody.
Howdy all y'all.
You can say howdy all y'all. We say y'all a lot And then if you're talking to just one or two people, you say, do y'all want to go? Or how are y'all doing? But then if there's more than two, you might say,
all y'all.
Okay. The next question.
Here we go.
Ready?
Yeah.
What is a chupacabra? Is it 1, a monster that eats goats? 2, a poisonous lollipop? Or 3, a special new dance move?
Oh yeah. We could do the chupacabra.
What would that look like? We're
I
not
don't
sure.
know. It hasn't caught on yet if it's a dance move.
So
I know the answer to this one because I study monster stories and ghost stories, and I love that. But what do you think a chupacabra is? You want to read those options one more time?
a monster that eats goats, a poisonous lollipop, or a special new dance move. If you guessed a monster that eats goats, you're right.
Yay!
Good job.
The chupacabra is a myth that comes from Puerto Rico, and it's super cool.
I love that there's a monster that just eats goats.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a monster for every farm animal?
No, but that would be cool.
That might be a
The
good
monster
story.
that just eats chickens.
There might be. If you know of one,
Let
let
us
us know.
know.
Okay, what is a Bigfoot? Is it a foot that is really big? We have big feet in my family.
We do.
Is it a disease that makes your feet grow to be huge? Or is it a cryptid that has giant feet? What do you think? I do feel like a Bigfoot most days.
Yeah, I mean, I think I am a Bigfoot. I've
Is it
got
a
a lot of
Bigfoot?
hair, and I got big feet.
Is it a Bigfoot? Is it a disease that makes your feet grow huge? Or is it a cryptid with giant feet? Well,
It is number 3. It's a cryptid with giant feet.
all right.
If you Google it, or if you've seen pictures of it, it looks kind of like a giant monkey with lots and lots of fur, and then huge.
Really big feet.
Feet.
So most of the time you only see like a blurry image,
Oh, yeah.
but you see giant footprints in the woods if you are looking for a Bigfoot. What is a grams? What is a grams? Is it a metric unit of weight? Number 2, a delicious crisp.
Crisp.
Or 3, a grandmother.
A grandmother. Well,
You know what though, Taylor?
What?
Now that you said a delicious crisp, I'm really hungry.
I know.
I'm really hungry.
We didn't pack any
Are you
snacks.
hungry? We haven't had any snacks for a while. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to wait until we're done.
Fine.
Okay, metric unit of weight, a delicious crisp, or a grandmother.
I think it's a grandmother.
It's a grandmother. It's one of the many nicknames that you could call your grandma.
Yep.
Is a grams. Grams. And the last question. This is the challenge question. Are you ready? Who is Dolly Parton?
I feel like this is a question that a lot of the adults might know the answer to, but now you guys will too. And
Yeah,
that'll be
this is fun.
pretty awesome.
Is it number 1, a vampire?
Dolly
Number
Parton,
2.
the vampire.
A famous country music singer?
Famous country music singer.
Or 3, a baby doll?
A baby doll.
Dolly Parton. It's in the name.
They all make sense to me.
Okay. What do you guys think? She is a famous country music singer. She's very famous in our country. She has been singing maybe since the 70s, at least. Yeah, I think the 70s, maybe the early 80s. She's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Hey, I have an idea.
Yeah.
Do you want to read part of the book out loud?
Yeah, let's do some reading.
Okay. Do you want me to start? Do you think?
Hey, you can try. I know you're kind of tired today.
I'm tired. I'm really tired. I've been up with our dog. He gets up in the middle of the night.
Yep. His name is Charles Wallace.
Charles Wallace. He'll have to make an appearance at some point.
Okay.
Okay, Ghoul Scouts.
Oh, I'm really tired now.
Ghoul Scouts, welcome to Camp Croak by Taylor Dolan.
That's right.
Chapter 1, Skeleton in My Closet. If you're getting ready to read this book, even after looking at the title and all the weird cover drawings,
Hey,
then
Mom.
you must be ready for the truth.
Psst, Mom,
Yeah? Yeah?
I love you.
What?
That was really bad.
Was it?
That was super bad.
Was that bad?
I mean, you're cute, but that was awful.
What should I have done?
You need some energy. I couldn't hear you. We need some voices.
Yeah, like some expression.
Yeah, maybe not fall asleep while you're reading it.
Maybe if I take a nap first. I know. I'm gonna take a nap and you can read it to me.
Okay,
Okay?
we can do that for sure.
There you go.
All right, y'all, get ready.
Ghoul Scouts, welcome to Camp Croak by me, Taylor Dolan. Chapter 1, The Skeleton in My Closet. If you're getting ready to read this book, even after looking at the title and the real weird cover drawings, then you just might be ready for the truth. Graham says I have to stress the word might, as I've seen a fair few folks pick up my book, panic, and run away flapping like headless chickens. Grown-ups are the worst for it. The older you are, the more scared you get of everything. It's a fact of life. And let me tell you something they don't want us to know. Grown-ups are scared all the time. That's why their hair is gray and they get all them face wrinkles. It's all that scared, drying them up from the inside out like a prune. They are terrified that the perfectly good chocolate chunk cookie that just fell on the bathroom floor is now full of deadly germs. Worried that other grown-ups sit around judging them at dinner parties they weren't invited to. They are even afraid that when they go away for the weekend, they might experience a worst-case scenario. Watch a grown-up next time they're chucking stuff in a suitcase, you'll see. Nobody needs 10 pairs of underwear for a 3-day trip. This book is not for them. It's for people like you. People who might look ordinary from the outside but have something special burbling up beneath their skin. You don't have to be brave. You just have to want to be brave. That's half the battle fought right there. So here it is. Take a deep breath. Sit down and maybe put on some of that calming music because it's honest to goodness, genuine truth time. And the things you don't know could probably fill a whole museum. Ghosts are real. Same as vampires, chupacabras, radish monsters, sea beasties, swamp ghouls, and Bigfoot. I swear on the life of my Grams and her 5 fat cats, I'm telling you the truth. After all, I should know. My best friend is a werewolf.
That was really good, Taylor. You did a really good job reading that out loud.
Thanks, Mom.
Taylor, a lot of the kids wanted to know when we were visiting schools where you got your ideas from. So tell them where you got your ideas from for Ghoul Scouts.
Well, there's kind of a famous piece of writer's wisdom that they say when you're starting out, that you write what you know. And this book has zombies and ghosts and witches and swamps and, okay, I don't know any zombies. I don't know that. But it is about a Ghoul Scout troop. And I was in a Girl Scout troop for 7 years. And my mom was my Girl Scout leader. So we spent tons of time having adventures. We slept over in NASA. We went camping and hiking and canoeing. We built bonfires.
What was your favorite thing that you did in Girl Scouts, do you think?
We went to the zoo once and they asked for a very brave volunteer to touch an animal. And I thought it was going to be like a chinchilla. And they had me turn around and close my eyes and they put 2 on my back. And everyone in the audience went, "Ooh!" And I realized it wasn't a chinchilla. And then they had me pet it with my eyes closed. And when I opened my eyes, it was a giant Madagascar hissing cockroach. And those are about like this big, giant bug.
That was
like
bad.
But it was fun. It was fun, but terrifying.
You were brave. You were very brave to do that.
I really was hoping it would be something like soft and fluffy.
Yeah, no, it was not soft or fluffy.
No.
It
And
wasn't.
it makes like a sound. Like it's creepy.
Yeah, but that was the cool thing about Girl Scouts though, is that you got to try things that you never would have thought about trying.
And that's why we
sort of
made a Ghoul Scout sash with patches that we've earned. They're either patches that we earned when, here, I'll take this off. This might be easier to see. Like this one, can you see that? We earned that from horseback riding, because obviously I was a Girl Scout in Texas. So I had lots of fun, kind of cowboy-like adventures. And then some of these are just for fun. This one says Cambridge because I went to school there. And then this, I kept having to take it off. This is my favorite. Look, there's an official Ghoul Scout patch.
I love it.
So you'll see the characters in the book are all wearing black sashes. And this is an easy way to dress up like the characters. If you make a black sash and put some stickers on there, you've got some cool patches.
That's so fun. I'm having a lot of fun wearing my sash. We got to wear these when we did all of our school visits, and I had a lot of fun with that. So
yes. But you know what would also be fun?
What's that?
What if we did a little drawing?
That would be fun.
Do y'all want to learn how to draw a ghost? Because that's kind of my favorite thing to draw. My favorite ghostie in this book, her name is Sweet Boo. You see her there. She's really sad because she has to clip the evil camp counselor's toenails. She's not happy about that. So we're going to learn how to draw Sweet Boo together. So if you pull out a pencil and any kind of drawing equipment, it can be a marker, it can be a crayon, it can be glitter glue, whatever's okay with your family, we can get drawing.
Okay, so you've got your paper, you've got your drawing tool, and you're gonna start by doing a big chunky upside down U. Kind of looks like a rainbow, kind of just looks like a blob. And then we're gonna connect those two bottom lines. So now you have a rock. Now when I drew Sweet Boo, I gave her giant eyeballs, so don't be afraid to really go wild here. Give her big old peepers, there we go. And she doesn't have a nose, but she does have these two little nostrils, and I like to tuck them between the eyeballs. And a little smile, like she's up to some mischief. And I'm gonna have her looking off that way, but you can draw her looking wherever you want. And she's super tired. It's hard to be a ghost. So I gave her some nice dark circles under her eyes. Now, she needs some little leggies. So like bloop, bloop, they sort of look like J's. And we're gonna go like this to the other side. And oh, look at that. You have feet with little shoelaces. And you can design, I'm gonna make her socks black. You can make her socks look like whatever you want them to look like. Some polka dots, maybe some hearts. And I think she needs a little baseball cap. So we're gonna go over the top of her head up here. And I know that doesn't look like a baseball cap yet, but you go like this on the side. And oh, look at that. She's wearing a hat. And I'm gonna color it in black because black is my favorite color. But again, you can design it however you want to. And look who you have. Sweet Boo. You can name her whatever you want. I know we had a lot of people name her Marshmallow or Boo Boo. And you always sign your work because you made it and you're the artist. So you need to take credit for being awesome. And that's it.
I had so much fun today. And I know that Mom had fun because she hasn't stopped giggling since we started. So thank you very much for watching. I'd love to see any ghosts or Ghoul Scouts that you feel like drawing. Maybe if you have badge designs. If you just tag Guppy Books, they're my publisher, in anything that you post, then we can find it and I can see all the wonderful critters that you make.
That's so exciting. I hope you enjoy reading the book. We've had a lot of fun sharing it with you. And I hope to see you soon.
Bye!
Bye-bye.